Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by Reno's Roadhouse. Go wild, go west, go Reno's. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. The Eagle Auto Group, your hometown dealer. Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh Italian. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Kentucky Welding Institute, experience that's built, not bought. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the Hills since 1963. Megan McCoy Real Estate Group, Central Kentucky's top producing realtor. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. Dashboard Stereo, you're never too old, it's never too loud. Big Four Lumber, Ace Hardware, The Helpful Place. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Joshua Trent Custom Designs, looking to build? Let us design your house plans. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. St. Clair Healthcare, amazing medicine close to home. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for over 100 years. Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at giovannispizzapower.com. Total Care Pharmacy, dispensing care one patient at a time. Commonwealth Chiropractic, treating everyone like family. And by Standifer Builders Paving and Sealing, quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Inside Morehead State Basketball from the Eagles Nest in the Academic Athletics Center. As always, alongside the Eagle head basketball coach Preston Spradlin, I'm David Patrick. And Preston, your team sitting at 6-3 right now, still perfect against non-Power 5 schools. Your only 3 losses in the Power 5. And the best news of all, a perfect 4-0 against fellow mid-majors.
Yep, and keeping the home winning streak going
Absolutely.
as well is always important. But no, I like where we're at right now, David. When we put the schedule together, you never want to pick and choose which games you're going to win, which games you're going to lose, but you certainly give yourself a little grace and say, hey, if we can be at this point by the time we get to this part of the season, then you're going to feel good about where you're at. And that's exactly where we are right now. And you mentioned taking care of business against like-level mid-major opponents. That's very important, especially when you can get a couple road wins and then you can protect the house here at home in Johnson Arena. And so I really like where our guys are at. I like how we're progressing each and every game. Winning games in different ways is a really important characteristic and trait of a quality team that finds ways to win tough ball games, whether you're scoring the ball well or you're not, you're home or you're on the road. And so learning about our team and having the opportunity to do that with a few wins is pretty important.
Preston, you talk all the time in the locker room before and after games about bully ball, and of course that's being aggressive on the glass. You're out rebounding your opponents right now by more than 10 a game, and Preston, that's making all the difference.
Well, it's huge. Our rebound margin is 10.5 right now, which is really important to be able to just control the possessions of the game with that, gaining some extra possessions. So those are things that we drill, that we emphasize, we stat. We keep up with at all times, whether it's in practice, it's throughout the game. We acknowledge those on the board at halftime with the team. And so, as we sit here right now, we have 111 offensive rebounds on 268 missed shots. And I'm not a math major, but that's 42% of our misses. And so, that's a great number. That'll put you in the top 10 in the country if you can maintain that. But I really like our mentality, our confidence, and it really imposes your will. And then obviously doing a good job on the defensive end as well. Limiting teams to one tough contested shot and out is a formula that's going to help you win when you're not making shots.
And speaking of mid-major wins, a big win at home in Johnson Arena against a tough Chattanooga team. Those highlights are straight ahead, right here on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Hello Eagle Nation, Kelly Wells, Athletic Director at Morehead State University, here to welcome my brother-in-law and alumni of Morehead State University, and also a proud donor of athletics who's done so much for our department. And Gary, want to thank you for all your help with athletics as well as the university as a whole.
Thank you, Coach and brother. We appreciate the support that you give us, and we are proud to be able to support the university, being an alumni myself and having a business here in town. We have several franchise brands. We have Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and GMC. 2 locations, downtown at the Chevrolet GMC store. Here at 801, we have the Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Call, stop and see us. You know, we're here to help with any of your automotive needs.
We are proud owners of Eagle Auto Group automobiles, and we're thankful for Gary and his entire crew here at Eagle Auto Group.
Thanks again, brother.
Pain is your body's way of telling you that something's wrong. Stress from a car accident, work injuries, aggravation, or even unknown aches can manifest and become worse months or years down the road. Take the initiative and take care of your body. Dr. Chris Skinner at Commonwealth Chiropractic in Morehead has a locally owned practice that pledges to treat everyone like family. And he's the official chiropractor for Morehead State Athletics. Located off the US 60 bypass, just west of City Park next to iStyle Salon, call today, 783-0233.
Dashboard Stereo is the best location for all of your car and truck accessory needs. Dashboard specializes in remote starts and WeatherTech products, plus computer and phone repair. Dashboard is the oldest kicker dealer in the United States. Remember, you're never too old. It's never too loud.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Watson, owner of Dashboard Stereo. We are proud supporters of Preston, Spradlin, and Morehead State basketball. Go Eagles!
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you. Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah, Nate.
Eagle Game Highlights are sponsored by the Megan McCoy Real Estate Group, Central Kentucky's top producing realtor.
Let's take care of this ball. Let's showcase what a great offensive team that we are and reward our defense by making easy plays. We get tired because we're locking up so much, then we got to make the easiest play that we can. Then we got to lock in on our execution, okay? Then it becomes relaying, sprinting, setting up, physical screen assist instead of trying to make the exceptional play, okay? It's going to be more about making the easy play. This is time for us to take a big step, fellas. It's a good team, but we're a good team. It's going to be a battle of discipline. Who can play to their identity the best here tonight? Let's share the ball. Make the easiest plays we can. Flex our discipline muscles. Hitting bodies, playing physical on both ends of the court. And let's go battle for 40 minutes right here. Let's get there. Here we go.
Preston, a huge Sunday afternoon game against a very, very talented Chattanooga team.
Yeah, without question. Very well coached, extremely talented. They got great size across the board. They run a very difficult offense and a really good defensive team and rebounding team. So it was a lot, like ourselves in those categories in terms of, how they want to win the game, the margins and things like that. And so, it was going to be a real battle of wills in this game against two teams that really play the game the same way and value, quality basketball. And so we did a great job really getting out to a great start, which, as you know, is just really important. Was really happy with how we attacked the press, and you're seeing that right here. We had one bad press possession to start the game, but beyond that, we attack. We don't want to do a press break. We want to do a press attack. This is phenomenal right here. Just a big screen assist by Zach to get Kalil open, and Kalil's continuing to just shoot the ball extremely well. 4 for 7 from 3, 5 for 8 in this game for 16 points and 4 assists and no turnovers. And this guy right here just took off for us. And Drew just has such a great feel for the game. He gets the ball moving. and the ball ends up finding him because it rewards him making the right plays, like that one you're seeing right there to Jordan Lathan in transition, scoring off of our defense. But, you know, huge key in this game. Again, there's another one, just quick pass, penetration by Jordan, kicking it to Kalil, extra pass right there, hands down. And Drew hits, you know, some huge threes in this game for us. And here's where we really, you know, we're shining, as we just talked about in the last segment, of giving ourselves an opportunity. Great quality first shot, but quality second shot, and that one ends up, you know, the ball finding Drew, rewarding him. And this is phenomenal right here. Again, we talk about the press attack. Good, easy play by Kalil, finding Jerome. Beautiful play for a freshman to throw it up to the big fella right there. And then we go to him on the block, and man, Riley Minnick's just, what a handful he is.
He's special. Riley is so physical. His lower body is so strong. I tell you, he's a mismatch for just about any of them.
Well, he is. You know, these three plays, he's above the rim, he's in the post isolating a guy that's bigger than him, and then on the backside of the press stepping out and knocking in a three. And so, you know, he's a real handful. And you talk about the mismatch, and he really provides that for us. You know, beautiful play right here. Play breaks down, Drew driving it with a crafty finish. But what's not in the stat sheet right there was Zach eating up his man, who's a really quality shot blocker, and that was important for us to get clean looks at the rim with our big guys playing physical down there in the paint. Started the second half going right into Riley, establishing him, trying to get him a touch, and he gets a really good one. And I just thought our guards' pace in this game was phenomenal, and it showed up in the stat sheet with the fact that we only had 8 turnovers for the game right here. 20 assists, okay, and 8 turnovers in this game is a phenomenal number, but we only had 2 of them at halftime, and that gives you a chance to really showcase what you're good at, and we're a good shooting team and a good rebounding team.
Preston Drew's playing with so much confidence right now.
He is, and you know, it's an unbelievable bounce-back game, you know, that we go on the road and win at Austin Peay. He goes 0 for 5 from the field and had 5 turnovers. He did not have a great statistical game. He had a really good floor game, but he bounced back, and that just shows the humility he has, the confidence his teammates have in him, and you know, Jordan Lathan really coming on as of late, finding his niche and his confidence there, using his size and his strength as a big physical 6'4" guard. Here comes another one. There's that pace we're talking about. You know, Chattanooga wanted to go under a lot of ball screens and handoffs in this game, so we spent a lot of time just with our guards working on pace, our screening angles, and then being strategic as to when we would attack, and that was a great example of us doing that. And then the same thing right there with Riley, just using his size, his physicality to get to his spots and get the open look. Kalil did a phenomenal job in this game playing off the bounce. You know, it's a big part of his game that he developed this summer, and now he's getting an opportunity to really showcase that. Here we go, inside out. Drew, you know, just great fundamentals, getting it to the big fella to get him a little bit better positioning, and what a finish right there through contact. And, you know, we've said it before, Riley, pound for pound, the strongest player we've had here in my 10 years here at Morehead State.
Absolutely. He's such an asset, Preston, because when you need the basket,
yeah,
you need a basket, you go to your big fella.
Without question, and that was you know, on the backside of their 1-3-1 zone that, you know, is a unique defense. Most people don't play, but our guys did a great job. We attacked it for points. The guys are moving, they're playing unselfish, making themselves available, finding the open man, and then we're able to, you know, get some easy baskets off of it. Late clock right here. You know, Jordan's really good at getting to his spots, using his size, his physicality, and making tough twos, and that's been something that he's been great for us with. You know, they switched up their coverage right here late game. They went and hedged the ball screen, something they hadn't done all season long, and just phenomenal pace, footwork, shifting the defense from Drew to find Riley in there and finishing through that contact. And, you know, end of the game, they're pressing. Obviously, again, we put a lot of points together on the backside of the press. I wish that we'd have been able to figure that out a little earlier in the season, DP, and we probably wouldn't be seeing this press right now. But we're picking up on it, and that's what we want to be as a team, that we just attack the press for points, not just break it and try to run offense. And I'm super proud of you guys. That's a really good team that you beat right there, okay? And it was, listen, yeah, no, we are too, absolutely. We'll give them their respect, though, okay? But that was a big-time disciplined win, okay? Out-rebounded these guys, all right, by 5 total right there. Clap that up. That's beautiful, gentlemen, beautiful. Second chance points for the Eagles, 19-4. Here we go. We the boys! Hey, how about about this young fella right here?
There's no better way to spend the day than with lunch or dinner at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead. Enjoy delicious steak, chicken, and ribs, along with our trademark honey butter rolls and hometown hospitality.
Hi, I'm Tim Kogenberg. I promise to provide 100% guest satisfaction here at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead.
Go wild, go west, go Reno's. Woo!
Big Four Lumber Ace Hardware was founded by Philip Lewis nearly 45 years ago and is still locally owned and operated by the Lewis family. Our customers' needs have always come first, meaning we continue to enhance and expand our inventory. Big Four is a staple of the Morehead and Round County community, and we take great pride in giving back. We would like to thank our valued customers for your loyalty and trust and pledge to continue supplying the best quality service by our hometown employees. The moment you walk through the door, you'll know why we are Ace, the helpful place. That's Big Four Lumber, Ace Hardware, 1470 Flemingsburg Road in Morehead, Kentucky.
At the Citizens Bank, we have totally free checking and a free gift. When you combine totally free checking with the best people and the best service, do you know what you get? The best bank. Being the best bank makes it easy for our customers to refer their friends and family to bank with the best too. Every referral gets another free gift. So come bank with the best, the Citizens Bank, home of totally free checking and a free gift. Member FDIC.
My great-grandfather opened the first Hinton Mill store back in 1918. Our family opened our first feed mill in the mid-1950s. We now have 5 locations and a wide range of products including feed, seed, fertilizer, crop protection, animal health products, fencing materials, and pet food. Though times have changed, our commitment to providing you with the highest quality products and knowledgeable customer service is as strong as ever.
I'm Adam Hinton, inviting you to stop in and see for yourself. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918.
Basketball with Bree is sponsored by U.S. Bank. All of us serving you.
Welcome back to another edition of Basketball with Bree. Today I am joined by Kalil Thomas, who we all believe is the best pure shooter in the OVC. Kalil, talk a little bit about the pride you take and how consistent you are with all of your shooting.
It's just a lot of work, a lot of time being put into it. I've been a shooter really as long as I can remember, since I've been playing basketball. So I take a lot of pride in not missing shots. I try to make as many as I can, but it's up and down. But it's just a lot of work. That's all it is, a lot of work.
So Kalil, talk a little bit about the work that it takes to get the open shot.
It's continuing to get harder each and every game, I guess, moving up on the scouting report. So just making sure I sprint all my cuts, whether Coach P is drawing up a play for me or if we're just in the flow in the game, just trying to catch my defender sleeping at times or whatever I could do really to just keep my defender always a second behind me, because all I need is a second and then I could get the shot off. So that's pretty good.
Kalil, tell us a little bit about how much you love Morehead State. Obviously the transfer portal is a real thing, but we've been able to keep you here. Tell us a little bit about why.
Honestly, it's from the jump, like from my visit when I first came here, even having the interview with DP, honestly. I've been embraced since the beginning. And even after last season, I talked with Coach P and I told him, like, I had an extra year. I didn't know if I was going to take it, but I told him I knew I wasn't going anywhere. This is where I wanted to be if I was going to continue to play college ball. I just felt I got comfortable real fast. I love the community. I feel safe here. And I just appreciate all the work and all the advice and knowledge that I've gotten from all the coaches and even the players that I've been able to be blessed to play with. So.
Kalil, tell us a little bit about your family. Your stepdad, basketball runs deep through your family. He's currently the assistant coach at the University of Houston. Yeah. Talk a little bit about the pride of basketball in your family.
From the beginning, like since I've known Hollis, my stepfather, he allowed me to fall in love with the game a lot more. Just him being a great player, and now him being a coach, just staying in the basketball world. So it runs deep. And then my father, he played when he was young. He didn't play obviously at the level that Hollis did, but he's a big basketball guy and stuff like that. But just being able to be around a guy like that, Hollis, in the summertime working out, get to be around Coach Sampson, who's a legendary coach. It's great being in that world because I get to learn so much and work with so many different great players that go many different places.
Kalil, thank you for joining me today, and we hope to see many more threes going in out on the court. And stay tuned because Coach Pete and DP will be right back on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
These days, banking, like basketball, moves at a fast pace. At Commercial Bank, that same fast pace comes to life with our lenders. We're fast with local loan decisions. Bankers who you know and who know you. Simply put, it's better banking. Commercial Bank, where friendliness prevails. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Giovanni's Pizza is a favorite stop for Eagle basketball fans before or after the game. Come taste for yourself. Delicious pizza, pasta, subs, salads, wings, and much more at the perfect location, 700 East Main Street, across from the Academic Athletics Center. MSU head coach Preston Spradlin and his staff enjoy game day meals with us. Dine in for great customer service or order online at giovannispizzapower.com.
At First National Bank, we believe in banking made easy. Whether it's a checking or savings account or a loan for a home or auto, First National Bank is the place for you. First National Bank is proud to be part of this community and a sponsor of this show. Good luck to Coach Spradlin and his staff on their season.
Banking at First National is easy as 1, 2, 3. Let us assist you with all your banking needs.
First National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by St. Clair Healthcare. Amazing medicine close to home.
Welcome back into Inside Morehead State Basketball here on the CW Lexington and Preston. Anytime a recruit comes to campus, one thing that I consistently tell them when I meet with them and their families is that we have the best coaching staff in America, and that is not just coach speak. I truly, truly believe that. The integrity, the class, the work ethic of this coaching staff is unmatched.
Without question, we're very blessed to have a great staff, great guys that, you know, their character is there. Obviously their basketball knowledge, their experience, and all of those things is there. But they do just such a phenomenal job. I think we've got great staff chemistry to where each guy, you know, does a great job of playing their role, and they all have great respect for each other and their roles, and help one another with that. And so, these guys are always working behind the scenes. There's so much more that goes on that fans don't understand, whether it's taking care of these guys academically, being there for them, emotionally. We're investing in their growth and their faith, obviously, their basketball, and there's so much more that goes on than just the 2 hours of practice each and every day or the games. And it's behind the scenes, it's late night bus rides, it's extra workouts with guys, it's talking to their families, it's recruiting for future teams and evaluating players, and all of those things. There's just so much that goes into it, and you're exactly right. We've got some unbelievable people who really make our program great each and every day, and they deserve so much credit.
They do. Preston, talk about the game today. We are pre-recording this show before the Eagles went on the road, but Sunday afternoon, a big game at North Alabama, 3 o'clock ESPN Plus. If you'd like to watch it, hope you tune in. But again, another big game with a mid-major.
Without question, and another tough road test going down there all the way down to Florence, and tight gym they've got down there, but when they get fans in there, it's a great atmosphere, and a really hard playing team that Tony has down there does a great job. Physical, they play fast, they're going to try to speed you up. And so going back to what we talked about in the last game with only 8 turnovers and 22 assists, we've got to find a way to replicate that against a very different type of defense against a good North Alabama team here today.
Thank you so much for watching, and on behalf of the Eagle head basketball coach Preston Spradlin, I'm David Patrick, and we look forward to seeing you next Sunday right here on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Inside Morehead State Basketball was brought to you by Reno's Roadhouse. Go Wild, Go West, Go Reno's. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. The Eagle Auto Group, your hometown dealer. Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh Italian. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Kentucky Welding Institute, experience that's built, not bought. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the Hills since 1963. Megan McCoy Real Estate Group, Central Kentucky's top producing realtor. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. Dashboard Stereo, you're never too old, it's never too loud. Big 4 Lumber, Ace Hardware, The Helpful Place. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Joshua Trent Custom Designs, looking to build? Let us design your house plans. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. St. Clair Healthcare, amazing medicine close to home. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for over 100 years. Giovanni's of Morehead, order online at giovannispizzapower.com. Total Care Pharmacy, dispensing care one patient at a time. Commonwealth Chiropractic, treating everyone like family. And by Standifer Builders Paving and Sealing, quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll.